First, I'd like to start off by saying what this channel is about. This is an opinion channel. I don't claim to be an expert when it comes to screenwriting and story structure. This channel will be my opinion on what I think worked in movies and what I think didn't work in movies using the tenets of screenwriting. So don't take what I say as gospel. So today I'm going to be talking about A Quiet Place. Quiet Place was directed by first-time director John Krasinski. Now there's a lot I liked about this movie. Like I said before, it was very original. The prologue at the beginning really set the stakes and helped us understand what the world is. But other than that, it was pretty boring to me. Not boring in the sense that I wasn't excited or on the edge of my seat. It just seemed like a very flat movie. It had a really great concept, but the way it was executed was very unoriginal. And I think the three reasons for this are plot, character, and conflict. Plot, character, and conflict are linked together. In most cases, one without the other, they just fall apart. A character is defined by their choices, and their choices, if they're good choices or compelling choices, create conflict, and that conflict drives the plot. And characters make choices to achieve their goals. They have a goal they want, and the antagonist or the bad guy either doesn't want them to achieve the goal or wants to achieve a goal opposite of theirs, causing conflict. Conflict meeting a character causes a character to make a choice that causes more conflict that drives the plot forward even more. Plot, character, and conflict, you really can't have one without the other. But in A Quiet Place, most of the conflict is not based on choice, it's based off coincidences. I don't remember where I heard this, but it's a concept in screenwriting talking about conflict. It's best to have things written as because of this, this happened, and not and then this happened. So, for example, it'd be because this character made this choice, this happened, versus the character was standing there and then this happened. One's more compelling because it goes based off the character's choice, and one is random. So why is this random coincidences driving the conflict in A Quiet Place? Well, from what I can see, it's because none of the characters have goals. And what I mean by this is they've achieved all their goals. For instance, the mom's goal is to survive and to have the baby. What is the main character's goal? Well, from what I can tell, it's to survive as well. Well, they're already surviving, and they're already ready to have the baby. We start off the movie with them surviving. After the prologue, when the kid is killed, it shows that they have a system. They don't really need to survive. They're kind of actually thriving, really, and that they already have a place and system built to have the kid. So what happens when your characters have a goal in the movie, but they've pretty much already completed it? Where does your conflict come from? Well, it can't come from character choice because the characters aren't choosing anything to go after their goal, and there's nothing in the way of their goal because they've already achieved their goal. So where do their character choice, where's the conflict come from? And well, the conflict comes from coincidences. Also, what's the message of this movie? That if you survive and do everything right, the world will just screw you over anyways. I guess you could say it's family, but it's not like they work towards having a better family. I guess there's a split in the beginning where the daughter really doesn't like the dad, but they don't really work towards that in the movie. I mean, it's definitely summed up at the end when he sacrifices himself for the daughter, but it's not like he actively throughout the movie tries to talk to her, and it doesn't seem like that is it doesn't seem like that's the focus of the movie. The focus of the movie just seems to be random stuff happens and the monsters are after you, which, like I said, that works for some people, but for me it's just lazy. In conclusion, a lot of people love this movie and I don't blame them for it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this channel is based on opinions, but in my opinion it's not character driven, which to me makes it really boring. I also want to say thank you to my 2 subscribers. Wadove, thank you, and Z Night Owl Z. Thank you guys for subscribing. It was really cool to get feedback on my last video. I'm gonna try my best to get better audio in here. I'm a videographer. I work in production, but they don't pay me enough to buy my own personal lavalier mic. So I'm gonna try to work on that. So if the sound is really bothering me that much, I'm sorry, I really can't do anything about that. Lastly, I want to say making these videos is a lot of fun. Screenwriting is a hobby of mine, and it's really fun to sit down and talk about screenwriting and really breaking down what works and what doesn't. It helps me understand it better, and hopefully it helps you guys understand it better. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe, and then put in the comments down below what you'd like to see next. Thank you.